example, we're going to write an equation for an ellipse centered at 0, 0. Let's recall our steps that were given to us in the notes. There's 3 steps. Step 1 is to determine if its major axis is on the x-axis for horizontal or on the y-axis for vertical. Then we want to use c squared equals a squared minus b squared to find what b squared is. And the last step is to plug it into our equation. So before I know which equation to use, I need to decide if it's vertical or horizontal. So let's look at the format of our vertices and foci. Look at the format for vertices and foci for horizontal. It has the a in the x component, and certainly it's not there. So that jumps down to letter B here, where it says the vertices and foci are in this form. Notice I have the plus or minus A here and the plus or minus C here. Perfect. So that means this is vertical. So for step 1, we get that the form of this equation is going to be x squared over b squared plus y squared over a squared equals 1. From our foci here and vertices, we are getting that 4 is our a value, and square root 15 is our c value. So now for number 2, we're going to use the equation c squared equals a squared minus b squared to find out what b squared is. So let's plug in our c is the square root of 15, a is 4, and we're looking for b. The square root of 15 squared, that cancels, so it leaves me with 15. 4 squared is 16, and then I have minus b squared. Subtract 16 from both sides, and we get negative 1 equals negative b squared. Divide by a negative, and we end up with 1 equals b squared. Perfect. All I have left now is to fill in my equation. X squared over b squared we know is 1, plus y squared over a squared will be 16 because we got to square that a, and then equals 1. There's the equation for the ellipse with these given vertices and foci.